Yes, we are back. Welcome back to The List with me, Sam Picone. I've got a list, loads of different things on it. Each episode we pick something at random, we go into it. That's it. Premise, done. Let's do it. The Perfect Afro. Okay. How high was I when I put that on? Well, let's jump into this then. Now, I don't really know what I mean by perfect afro. This is the biggest afro in the world.
38-year-old Avon Dugar from Louisiana has the world's largest afro, measuring a staggering 4 foot and 4 inches around.
It's been 14 years since I actually went natural. At one time I strived to get the hair that was bone straight, and now I want it big and poofy. To get all the attention in public is always a positive thing, because it's not like people really come up and say anything mean.
It doesn't look like the world's biggest afro, does it? For some reason, I feel like there's probably one bigger. It's big. Don't get me wrong, it's a big afro. No one's disputing that, you know. And her face is definitely engulfed within the hair. It does. I wonder what it's like when it's wet. That must be mad.
Although Avon enjoys the attention her hair has brought her, taking care of it isn't an easy job.
It would take a day and a half for it to dry. Almost 2 days. Like, people think I'm joking. I remember washing my hair on a Sunday. I put it in braids, I let it dry. By Wednesday night it was still damp. Do I see myself cutting my hair? No, I don't think so. Me straightening my hair wasn't going to change who I am. You know, I'm still Avon. I'm still an African American, and as far as, you know, putting chemicals in my hair, what's the point?
Preach. World's biggest hips. Let's not get distracted now, shall we? Let's stick with afros, right? I think what I meant was like a perfectly round afro. That's kind of like what I was interested in seeing.
Here's the only routine you'll need to maintain a perfectly spherical afro every day. I'm gonna show you how to take your afro from pancake to planet in just a couple steps. Trust me, water's gonna be your best friend. Grab a spray bottle and your favorite leave-in conditioner.
It looks great. It does look great. I think it's an iconic kind of timeless hairstyle, isn't it? I'm trying to think what the white equivalent of this is. What's the white equivalent of an afro? The ponytail? Nah. Closest white equivalent to the afro in terms of iconic cultural significance is the mullet. Fuck's sake. The mullet or the mohawk. Two absolutely fucking terrible hairstyles. One of which has made a unbelievable comeback in the past few years. You see so many people with mullets now. And mullets was always one of those hairstyles where you're like, that's never coming back. That's only coming back in Australia. That's only like stayed around in places like Australia. It's back and it's big in the UK and it's fucking disgusting. I hate to say it. The mullet is one of the most offensive hairstyles. Don't get me wrong, they could put it off, but it just feels dirty. Sort of the hairstyle equivalent of a rat. Some people might be going, well, fuck you, your hair's shit. And you know, as a man with curly hair, I used to battle with my hair a lot. Right? Play some violin music over the top of this. I used to battle with my hair quite a lot. I actually wanted to straighten my hair a lot when I was younger. I found it very difficult to do anything with my hair, you know. Curly hair on a man, you just can't really do much with it. It's wild. It's untamable. It's difficult to really be original with curly hair. So much going on with the mullet, isn't there? You know, it's like 4 hairstyles rammed into one. You've got like the bowl cut, you've got the skin fade, you've got the just classic long hair, and then you've got that little poofy, that kind of 80s kind of style. I don't think you're getting as many people coming up to you on a night out with that kind of hair, giving you compliments, really, as much as you would with this kind of hair, you know? And not because he's black and he's probably naturally stereotypically a lot cooler than the fucking white guy with the mullet. But I just think it's like the afro's inviting. Do you know what I mean? A mullet isn't an inviting haircut. You know, a mullet is like stay away almost. You know what I mean? That's kind of what it feels like. Whereas the afro, you know, it's just begging to be touched. No, it's not. Black people, please don't cancel me for that. I know the rules. Let's have a look at another afro. I guess this is what I'm kind of looking for. Something that looks like a perfectly cut hedge. Do you know? But I don't feel like that's realistic, really, is it? Like, to keep it like that. I mean, that's a photo shoot, isn't it? So it's probably going to be getting, like, you know, airbrushed out and stuff like that there. But to get it that spherical, it's quite hypnotizing, really, isn't it? It's impressive. Now, just picking out some celebrities with afros. Pam Grier. I mean, god damn, she's an attractive lady. She's like classic 70s kind of. She played Foxy Brown. This is Pam Grier's afro as Foxy Brown.
Yeah, you're gonna be a spook for real pretty soon. Hands up.
That's fucked. This is the 70s.
Don't pinch the fruit, faggot.
You watch your mouth or I'll...
No,
Jesus.
Eddie. Later. I want to know what she's doing here.
I'll take that, big man.
Sure. I brought it for you, Miss Pimp. Like I said, it's a present from your faggot boyfriend. See what it is, Eddie. Well, what is it?
I don't know. Looks like a pickle jar or something.
Oh, I love it when they do that. You grab onto something, pull it down. No budget for blood back then, was there?
Why did you kill me too? Go on, shoot! I don't want to live anymore! I know. That's the idea. The rest of your boyfriend is still around. And I hope you two live a long time. And then maybe you get to feel what I feel. Death is too easy for you, bitch.
Ooh,
I want you to suffer.
that's a good line. Oh. Let's go back to this and watch this again because this is a wild first 20 seconds of a clip. Racism, homophobia, and sexual assault, all in the space of 20 seconds. This is the 70s summed up.
Hold it right there, spook. Yeah, you're gonna be a spook for real pretty soon. Hands up.
He's not done.
Don't pinch the fruit, faggot.
You watch your mouth or I'll...
No, Eddie. Later. I want to know what she's doing here.
I'll take that, big man.
Sure. I brought it for you, Miss Pimp. Like I said, it's a present from your faggot boyfriend.
It was a different time. It was a different time. Her afro's sick, though. I do like her afro. I mean, that's why we went onto this video in the first place, not to explore. I've not seen Foxy Brown. I'll have to give that a watch. It looks like an entertaining film, albeit problematic. It's a good afro. Pam Grier, iconic. I love this. I love this in old films when someone gets shot or they have like a heart attack or something and they grab onto something. Bam. Shot in the head. I like that. Look at the mark on his head. Look at the prosthetics there. That's what happens, isn't it, when you get shot in the head? Little rubber mark on your face. I love this. Watch this. He gets shot. Bam. Bam. Turns around. Has to grab. Didn't react to the first one. Straight down. Yes. Maybe a more recent beautiful woman with an afro. Erykah Badu. Oh. Oh. Look at that. I love that. She's got that sort of like weird sort of outcast bohemian style, doesn't she? I like it. Have you ever seen the meme of Erykah Badu? Rappers before and after Erykah Badu. Yeah, something like this. Before Erykah Badu. And then the same with Andre 3000. Here we go. That's what she does to him. Had Common out here wearing those tiny scarves that don't keep you warm. Andre 3000. I mean, there's loads of these. I like Erykah Badu because she's just a bit of a weirdo. Have you ever seen her with Mark Rebier?
No, this is good. This is good. This is good. Hold on a second. This
Well,
is
I
good.
thought that was you. That really is.
This is good. Hey, 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 hey.
Little distracted there. It's like hypnotic though, isn't it? Of course, you had Diana Ross as well. Something slightly different. Diana Ross's African dance performance. I kind of have a feeling this isn't a traditional African dance. Again, I don't know how authentic this is. Don't know how traditional this is. It's given a bit of rainbow rhythms.
Open the box.
Yeah, sure, honey. Appear to be opening the box, while in fact the lid stays very firmly on.
Classic.
She's buying it. God, it's so easy being a freak. No wonder they're 10 a penny.
Public reactions to Afro hair and natural hair social documentary.
What do you think about Afro hair?
I love it. I love Afro chicks.
I can understand.
Yeah, my man. I love it. I love Afro chicks.
What do you think about Afro hair?
I love it. I love Afro chicks.
Yeah,
I can
boy.
understand why people want to like straighten it or like put it in braids like I do. It's lots of hard work, but it's amazing. Like I love yours, so yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
All right, hold on. All right,
Compose yourself.
all right, compose.
It's so beautiful. Like I have curly hair, but every time I see like a girl like your hair, I'm just like, wow, that's amazing. I know it's probably a ton of upkeep and stuff, but it looks so good. Yeah.
What do you think about Afro hair?
I think your hair is sexy and gorgeous. Yeah. You're beautiful.
Straight in with the, he's Bayesian, isn't it? Straight in with the chirps. I think it's sexy and gorgeous. Your hair is beautiful. So we can't talk about Afros without talking about Angela Davis, black activist. If you don't know who Angela Davis is, political activist. She's still alive. Wow, I did not know that. An American Marxist and feminist political activist, philosopher, academic, and author. She is a professor at the University of California, Santa Cruz. And she had the original sort of like black power kind of afro of the time.
This brother here, myself, all of us were born with our hair like this, and we just wear it like this because it's natural, because the reason for it, you might say, is like a new awareness among black people that their own natural appearance, physical appearance is beautiful and it's pleasing to them. For so many, many years, we were told that only white people were beautiful. Only straight hair, light eyes, light skin was beautiful. And so black women would try everything they could, straighten their hair and lighten their skin to look as much like white women. But this has changed because black people are aware. And white people are aware of it too because white people now want natural wigs. They want wigs like this. Dig it? Isn't it beautiful? All right.
Yeah, white guys with afros, they always seem to be like the kind of same kind of guy, don't they? People who look like mad professors or like people who are quite like nerdy, you know. Very rarely any white guys with afros who are actually cool. Do you want to see a really lame white guy with an afro? It's me. That's who it is. That's me with an afro, and it is a lot of upkeep. It is a lot of upkeep. I had this for about 3 months. I would not normally wear it out often, because it's a lot of work, you know, a lot of product, you know, you got to comb it out. I had it tied up a lot, to have it tied up a bit like that. It was just a lot of work. Got a lot of attention though, good and bad, you know, people calling me Marouane Fellaini, Sideshow Bob, getting called a microphone You know, all the classic insults, really. Would I ever grow an afro again? Possibly not. I mean, look, you know, yeah, straight away someone commented that, you know, fucking looking like, what's his name, Bob Ross. I mean, Bob Ross is probably the only cool white guy with an afro that I can think of off the top of my head. Bob Ross is sick. I mean, if you never watched Bob Ross, let's watch a little bit of Bob Ross. It's like the most calming voice that you'll ever hear.
I'm Bob Ross, and I'd like to welcome you to the joy of painting. This is a wet-on-wet painting technique, and each week I'll take you step by step through a beautiful oil painting. If you've been with us before, I'm glad to see you again. If this is your first time with us, drag up your paints and your big brush, come along and paint with us. And let's go ahead and get started and talk a little bit about what we're going to do up here.
You know what? I'm going to add Bob Ross to the list. I'm going to add paint along with Bob Ross to the list because I think that would be I'd love to do that, you know. It's just going through the actual effort of actually doing it, isn't it? You know, but I would love to paint along with Bob Ross.
One of the most interesting things that we see as we run across the country teaching this fantastic method is people continually say, I can't draw a straight line. I don't have the talent, Bob, to do what you're doing. That's baloney. Talent is a pursued interest. In other words, anything that you're willing to practice, you can do. And this is no exception.
I don't agree, but it's beautiful. No, I do agree. I do agree. Talent is a pursued interest. That's nice. That is beautiful.
I think in one of the earlier shows I mentioned, we don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Might just use that to get out of anything now.
Glad you could join us today. Today I have one of my little friends here. You know, I've got several letters since I've shown these in the previous shows asking how in the world you go about feeding a little squirrel. Well, it's a very delicate operation. Diana has worked with me for a long time. Diana is the bird lady here in Muncie who loaned me this little rascal. And this is how hard it is to get a little squirrel to eat. That's all there is to it. Aren't they the most precious little characters you've ever seen? Yeah, poor guy. He hadn't had nothing to eat for years. You could feed them 10 times a day, and they'll always be just about this hungry. Hey, you know, I have to go to work. Yeah, I have to go to work. Okay? All right. I'm going to set him right over here and let him finish lunch.
That's the beautiful thing about Bob Ross, is that it has so much capacity to be creepy, what he does. But it's always sweet and sincere, you know? Feeding the squirrel, you know, the language he's using with it could slip over in someone else's mouth, you know. Could easily be perceived as creepy or noncy. But with Bob Ross, it just kind of works, you know. This has become a slightly wholesome episode, which is not good for my brand. Might as well check Instagram to see if there's any, you know, any contenders for the Perfect Afro just before we finish. So yeah, these are the kind of ones that I was sort of trying to look for, you know, like thick, you know, volume kind of afros. I like that. It's like fully connected. It's like engulfing his face. It's like swallowing all of his features. I'm also drawn to this picture as well. I can't quite put my hands on them, finger on it. I'll just save this one. That's it. That's it for today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. If you like it, like, subscribe, do all that shit. If you have something that you want on the list, and you think, oh, I think Sam should talk about this, put it in the comments. I will then add it to the list if I think it is suitable. Until next time, stay black, brothers and sisters. I might grow my afro out too. Again, you might be seeing this at some point over the next few years. Who knows? Until next time, bye!
I love Afro chicks.